Hello everyone, my name is Grant Pearson here to bring you news and information from the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District office in Waite Park. As an employee of the Stearns SWCD, I work with the Minnesota Department of Ag and 11 other SWCDs in west central Minnesota to promote and implement the Minnesota Ag Water Quality Certification Program. As of this week, there are now 525 water quality certified farms across Minnesota on about 318,000 acres. West central Minnesota farms included in those statewide numbers are 122 certified farms on about 58,000 acres. So as the Minnesota Ag Water Quality Certification Program continues to roll on, if you are interested in the Ag Water Quality Program, make sure you visit with your local SWCD office for more information. Next, Melissa Wilson, the new Manure Management Specialist with the University of Minnesota, released some tips on preparing for spring livestock manure applications. I know it may be hard to imagine spring coming anytime soon with the recent Arctic temperatures, but in a few short weeks, it may be time to begin applying nutrients for the upcoming crops. If you plan to apply manure, now is a good time to start mapping out your plans for the year to save some headaches down the road. Here are some tips to get you started on your plans for applying manure this spring. So some of those tips include, number one, inspect your equipment. Make sure everything is functioning properly to avoid leaks or spills. Replace and repair anything that needs to be fixed. Number two, get your manure sampled and analyzed, or find out your most recent manure analysis. This will give you an accurate idea of how many nutrients are available to you. Next, plan applications for each field. Calculate your application rates using the nutrient needs of your upcoming crop based on University of Minnesota rate suggestions and your manure nutrient analysis. Then subtract out any nutrient credits from prior manure applications and legumes grown in the past year. Determine any setbacks needed in fields. This includes, you want to keep an eye open for streams, ditches, lakes, and tile inlets, and make sure you avoid applying manure too close to those sensitive features. Next, put together an emergency action plan. Make a list of emergency contacts in case of a leak or spill, and think of ways that you could possibly contain a spill so that you can have the appropriate tools on hand. Next are some tips for manure application. Number one, avoid frozen soils. Manure can be very easily run off a frozen field, especially when spring rains begin to arise. If you have land, if you have to apply during the winter time, apply to soils that are level and at least 300 feet or more setback from surface waters, drainage ditches, and open tile intakes. And apply manure according to calculated rates. Do not over-apply. Nutrients are less likely to be lost to our waterways when applied at appropriate rates. And lastly, keep records. Always note the field location, manure source, and amount applied, and keep records on file for at least 3 years. And lastly, this week I want to wrap up by briefly mentioning the upcoming Farmers Fair to be held on Thursday, March 8th. From 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. at the Roscoe Roadside Tavern. The Stearns SWCD is partnering with the Sauk River Watershed District and the NRCS. The Farmers Fair is designed to provide a lively, interactive learning opportunity. There will be a grandstand where a variety of presenters will share their knowledge and expertise, a midway full of vendors offering the most recent information on products and services. The Farmers Fair is free for farmers and landowners who pre-register, and in order to get that free entry, you need to pre-register by Monday, February 26th. Otherwise, if you don't do that, registration at the door is $30. So you can register by contacting the Sauk River Watershed District at 320-352-2231. That's all for this week. Again, my name is Grant Pearson with the Stearns County Soil and Water Conservation District. If you have any questions, please stop by the Waite Park office or call us at 320-251-7800, extension 3. And thank you for listening.